Well, ladies and gentlemen, if there ever was a doubt that my plot leak was true, completely accurate, this all but confirms it. I mean, it does confirm it, basically. So there's a brand new clip for the Marvels, which features Captain Marvel being called exactly what I said, Annihilator. And in fact, exactly the same dialogue which I said in my plot breakdown. She doesn't like that name. And this whole big epic mess of a fight sequence where they just keep swapping places. So we're going to take a look at this. But also take a look at Kevin Feige's sort of interaction with the director. Because it doesn't bode well. In fact, it looks really, really bad. So we'll dive into that today, ladies and gents. Hit subscribe if you are new here. Again, a bunch of people reported on my plot breakdown, my plot leak, which thank you very much. Friend of the channel, Yellow Flash, Bounding Into Comics, so on and so forth. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for crediting me. But we can now take off that alleged mark against the plot breakdown, because it's all true. It's completely true, and it really does sound like crap. I mean, a lot of people in my plot breakdown video, the comments were like, I can't even get through the video. I get it. I appreciate it. I didn't go into it saying it was going to be a fun video. It sounds like a boring film, guys. I can't do anything about that when I'm breaking down the plot. But yeah, interesting. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I did a plot breakdown. I'll leave it linked above. Please do go and check it out. If you want to know everything, literally everything that happens in the Marvels, well, you can up there in that video. But again, if you have any doubts against my sources, this should confirm to you that, yeah, I'm completely accurate when I drop a bombshell like that. So I want to just check this video out first for you. This is just a clip from the Marvels, so check this out, ladies and gentlemen.
Annihilator!
I don't like that name.
DJ's realest, we be the realest team on the list. Watch out, I kill it, watch out, I spit it on the mic. Y'all can't do what I do, just admit it. Money, get it, drop it to the floor. My face look pretty, y'all ain't doing it. I'm marvelous, fantabulous, survive chick, the flow sick like oh shit. You know there's some cool shit. Knocking the tools, I like fools since I knew this.
Really? Hi.
It's the kind of beat that go rat-ta-ta. It's the kind of beat that go rat-ta-ta. It's the kind of beat that go rat-ta-ta. It's the kind of beat that go rat-ta-ta.
Well, I'm going to say from the off, that music was fucking terrible. Jesus, what on earth were you doing, Marvel? Secondly, why have you felt the need to release a 1 minute and 11 second long clip for your film if you are not concerned? If you are not incredibly worried about this film. This film is going to absolutely bomb, ladies and gentlemen. Like, of epic proportions. This film is slated to open to about $40 to $70 million. Now, if that does anything like most Marvel movies do, second weekend, it will drop about 60%. This film, if it opens to $40 million, will struggle in the US to hit $100 million. Genuinely, it will struggle. It will probably limp there. Don't get me wrong, I think it will limp there. But holy shit, it's not going to have good word of mouth. I mean, that whole... yeah. Music was garbage. The whole clip was garbage. The fact you're releasing 1 minute 11 seconds of footage is terrible. But like I said, it does confirm to me that I was completely true. Again, this.
Annihilator!
I don't like that name.
Who said that in my plot breakdown? Me! Yeah, I'm being a little bit smug. Because those that haven't been on the channel for a while, whenever I do plot breakdowns and leaks for stories, always rock up and go, who the fuck are you? You don't know what you're talking about. You're just some chump on the internet. So yeah, I'm being a little bit smug. But anyway, so that's terrible. Obviously, that looks like absolute garbage. But it does confirm that everything I said in my plot breakdown was true. And it also confirms that Marvel are incredibly worried about this film. Incredibly worried about this film. 1 minute and 11 seconds of footage you've released on top of the minutes worth of footage in trailers, yeah, no, not good. Really not good at all. But here's the interesting comment from Near DaCosta with Kevin Feige. The biggest challenge was finding the balance between my point of view as a director and as a comic book nerd. Obviously, there are changes between the comics and the movies. And sometimes I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sometimes Kevin Feige would be like, you're being too much of a nerd. Please stop. Sorry, what? Too much of a nerd in a comic book movie? Isn't that what you want? Ladies and gents, isn't that entirely the point? Isn't that exactly what this entire industry of comic book movies has been founded on? You know, being, well, catering to nerds. Because I do believe it is. And this has been part of the problem in terms of these films being received poorly by the audience, is that you've changed too much stuff. Obviously there are changes between the comics and the movies. Yeah, and obviously most people hate those changes. Obviously most people are sick of those changes. Obviously most people want their comics adapted. So there's that. I thought that was absolutely hilarious, quite frankly. But just the fact that Kevin Feige is like, yeah, you're being too much of a nerd, please stop. Wow. Wow. Kevin Feige, mate, you really have lost touch. Whether you even had touch with the audience. To begin with, who knows, but you've definitely lost touch now. 100% you've lost touch now. As evidenced by the fact you paid $300 million. I can't get over that number. $300 million on this. With god-awful music. Absolutely appalling. Who is that supposed to be for? I mean, obviously it's not for me, guys. Obviously it's not for me. Alright, and Brie Larson and Kamala Khan. You know, they don't care. Well, that's not the actor's name, but, you know, Ms. Marvel, all these people, they don't care what a white dude thinks about their movie. 'Cause it's not made for me. But, riddle me this, what is the biggest movie-going audience? Yeah, that'd be guys. And most guys will be checked out from this massively. The only way to save this film, genuinely, and I say this completely honestly, the only way to save this film would be to incorporate TNA into it. Tits and ass. That is the only way. Because no guy, self-respecting guy, is going to want to watch this film. And I mean that. Self-respecting guy is going to want to watch this film. I have to watch this film to review it for you guys. If it was any other circumstances, I would not be bothered. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, they've apparently included a Deadpool 3 cameo at the end. Yes. But anyway, if there was ever any doubt, this confirms it.